Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Nishan. Today we are going to see how we can deploy our simple Flask application in Vercel app using our GitHub repository. Let's create a directories. First we need to create a new folder. To that we need to give a name templates. Another folder to create CSS files. For that we need to give that name static. Inside static we need to create another folder called CSS. In CSS folder we are putting our styles.css file. Inside templates we are going to create one HTML file called index.html. After that we need to create a Python file called app.py. This is our file directories. You can check. Let's start with the app.py. First we need to import the necessary packages. For that we need to import Flask, render template to return HTML files, redirect the functions. We need to initialize the app, we will create a main root by using app.root function. This is the starting point of our website. First we will just check with hello world. After that we will try for HTML file. This is how we can run that. If name underscore is equal to main, then run this app.debug app.run debug is equal to true, because every time we change the code, then automatically it will debug. That's why we are using debug is equal to true. Let's run this code. Yeah, it's running. Yes, hello world is coming here. Now in the next step we need to edit index.html. For that we need to link the CSS file. In CSS file I just edited the body, where I make the body background color as black, and in index.html we need to link that CSS file. So using link we need to add that CSS file into this HTML file. Style sheet and type, we need to mention the type also. This is text CSS. And now we are going to link using Jinja method. Ref URL for is a Python Jinja method. This is a to link HTML or any other files methods. First we need to mention now in which folder CSS file is there. In static is there. In static file name is equal to CSS, inside CSS styles dot CSS, and here gap, and you can see here is the styles.css inside CSS file, CSS folder. After that we are creating a h1. To h1 just return hello world. Just check with that hello world, and here in styles we'll make the hello world, the text color as white, font size is also we can change. Font size is equal to 40px. We can change it for 40px and make the text into center. Text align center, align item center, margin top 300px. Now color is equal to white. Here we are mentioning white because the background color is black. The default h1 will come in black, so we are changing the color as white. Now this is a function return render template. Render template returns HTML files. In that index.html, the file name of the HTML file. Inside templates we created index.html, so it's returning that. This is running and we just need to refresh it. Hello world, it came. Now we edit this for our counter app. Just hello world, we will make it the number 0 and we are making a button to click, right? Button, we are giving a class to it, button btn, and on click is equal to main. We are writing JavaScript also here, so whenever this button clicks, it runs the main function of JavaScript. So we are going to create that also. Click me something, and to restart the game we can make the 0 from here also, or else we can just redirect the home function using form action is equal to, here we are using URL for and the function name handle click. We are going to create handle click index function in our app.py, and method is equal to post, and here we are creating a button to restart the game. Type is equal to submit and restart. Now we are going to write our JavaScript script. In that we will declare a count. Initially it will be 0, right? So it will be 0, and function, at function name what we give here is main. We are defining that and just give an ID to this h1 because it need to be changed, right? H1 is counter. We are just incrementing the count. Whenever it calls the main function, it increment by 1. Count will be incremented by 1, and just we will take that ID by using document dot get element by ID. ID name is counter, and we are changing the text of it. Inner HTML is equal to count. We are changing the h1 into this count, content of the h1 into this count. So, and we are writing this, editing this styles also, because we can add some styles, right? And here button, right? We created a button. For button, its width is edit of your preferences. This is not a CSS class. I am mainly focusing on Python. So our goal is to deploy this application. So I'm not teaching much more CSS. You can explore further with this 300 px and height is 120 px or something. Margin left, we are making that center. So margin left auto, margin right auto. Also we need to display flex. The content of the button, like text, that should be coming center, then our page will be look attractive. So we are using text align center also, and font color we are changing, so making it maroon. And font size also we are changing. Font size is 25 px, and we mentioned this btn here. That's also that we add some styles, extra styles to that, right? So class btn, we give border radius to it, border radius 50 px. Also we can change the background color as well. Background color is white something. And here also in button also we are giving background color, it look attractive, right? Green, yellow. Yes. Now just run this app. It's running. We need to refresh this. Here we forget to define this handle click index. We linked it with the index.html here in form action, so we need to include that also in app.py. So new root for that, app.root, here handle click index and def handle click index. Inside that return, we are redirecting to this home, so return redirect URL for home. We forgot to import that URL for, so URL for is a method of flask, we are including that also. Now just run this one. Yes, it's coming. Yes, it's running. We forgot to add method is equal to post in app.py. That's why this method is not allowing to us. To change that in this app.root, we need to add methods is equal to post. Now it have to come. It's debugged. Just check this one. Yes, it's redirecting, you can see. And whenever we clicks, it's incrementing the counter, and whenever we click on restart, it becomes 0. We can add some padding to it because restart is coming direct after click me, so we can add that also in styles.css. Here margin top, right? Margin top is equal to something 100 px. Here also that will came directly. It have to came. Yes, it came. And here in button we need to make align item center to make the text center. So just check it out. Yes, it came, but not, it came in direct center. Once you're done with your coding, then you need to create two more files called requirements.txt and vercel.json in the same folder where your app.py is present. In requirement.txt, you need to mention the packages you used to build the application. Flask and unicorn is used to run the application. You need to mention the version of the module also, so that it can be installed in Vercel. To check that, you need to run these commands pip show unicorn. It will display the version also. Just paste it in here. In vercel.json, you need to write these things. This is nothing but, here we are mentioning the version, and here where is the source folder, which is the source folder, and this is app.py, right? So here we are mentioning app.py as a source, and this is static. We are mentioning static folders and all here, and we are creating extra variable called flask environment. This code is there in my GitHub repository. I gave the link in description. You can copy from that, and once you're done with that, just create a new repository in your GitHub account. Just give the name counter-app and create repository. In git bash, you paste all these commands. Now just refresh it. Yeah, it came. Vercel.json, requirements.txt, app, everything is there here. In the next step, you need to go to Vercel. In Vercel, you need to log in through your mail ID. Also, once you have been logged in, then you need to give your GitHub link, and you need to give the credential here. After that, once you have done, then click on add new project. Here your GitHub is linked, right? So it will automatically list. Select our repositories counter-app just we created, right? So just click on import. Project name is counter-app. Click on deploy. It will take some time to deploy, until we need to wait. Yes, it's deployed. You can see. Just click on continue to dashboard. Here just click on visit. Yes, this is your domain. This is deployed. You can check. Click on click me. The counter is incrementing. Click on restart. Just it becomes 0. Yes, it's running fine. If you are new to my YouTube channel, please subscribe my channel and like share this video. Thank you.